Welcome to Team 28's Action Project presentation. We held a music night and raffle on behalf of Fearless, raising awareness and funds for this incredible charity. Fearless is a Southwest-based charity that helps those suffering from sexual violence, domestic abuse and stalking. The charity provides support for survivors aimed at recovery, including crisis intervention services, group and individual sessions, and programs specialising in education and employment. Fearless also works with perpetrators of abuse, addressing the root of the problem and advocating for permanent positive changes. Their work is highly community-oriented, focused on removing the stigma surrounding these often taboo subjects. While Fearless has been helping to break the cycle of abuse for over 25 years, they have only recently expanded their activities to include active fundraising events. The charity's dual approach of supporting victims and educating the wider community meant that our event had to raise both funds and awareness. The organisation operates across the Southwest, however they do not currently have a base in Bath, thus awareness raising among the local community was a key priority, especially as many individuals do not know where to turn for assistance. Our first step was to determine our target audience, which was the 18 to 30 age bracket, and this helped us to brainstorm what kind of events would appeal to this category. We then created a short list of events to present to the charity, including a music night, Zumba dance event and quiz night. We also wanted to include a secondary aspect to generate further funds, such as a raffle or a clothes swap. Upon liaising with our charity representative, we decided that a musical night, including a raffle, would be the most unique and exciting and thus generate the highest level of fundraising and awareness for Fearless.
Based on our discussions with the charity, we decided that a music night would fulfill both raising awareness and fundraising for Fearless. Domestic violence is a topic that is often a taboo, with many survivors suffering in silence. Thus, an event focused on making noise and raising awareness through music was a prudent decision. Live music is an important cultural and social activity that brings the community together and creates opportunities for local businesses. We also wanted to ensure local bands would perform to celebrate talent from the Southwest and again increase community support. The city of Bath has a lot of musical talent, especially with many buskers in the city centre. Therefore, there were a lot of options for getting artists to participate. This worked very well with our budgetary constraints, as support for a local charity was high and in exchange of exposure, music performers could be secured free of charge. After researching about the venues in the city centre, we decided to host the event in the Bell Inn, a historic pub that is community owned to increase the local connection and encourage organic attendance on the night from pre-existing patrons. The Bell is known to be supportive of local talent and has hosted charity events before, thus they had the potential to secure the venue for free. The venue also provided availability on the first Friday of August, which was very beneficial as this would generate a larger audience and would be at a time when many people would already be at the pub. While this event was held in summer, to avoid the risk of bad weather, the event would be held indoors in a specially designated event space that was already decorated by the venue. Organizing a financially successful charity music night with a £150 budget was a significant challenge. We needed an engaging event to generate profits, entice sponsors for our raffle contest, and address various obstacles. Those included artist fees, audience engagement, revenue generation, and artistic excellence within budget limits. We chose not to pursue alcohol promotion due to limitations and couldn't cover travel costs for some performers.
We embrace SMART goals for our Fearless fundraising project, ensuring alignment with our strategy and fostering teamwork. We broke it down into 3 areas: project management, event planning, and boosting awareness. For project management, we crafted a comprehensive plan with roles, tasks, and timelines fostering leadership and time management. With teamwork, it was achievable among the 7 of us. For event management, our aim was to raise 300 for Fearless with at least 280 coming from pre-sold tickets. We kept tabs on online ticket sales using our QR codes and sold raffle tickets. Each of us aimed for 10 ticket sales targeting friends, faculty, and locals. Diverse demographics were engaged through strategic outreach. The Gantt chart was selected as a tool to help keep track of timelines and schedules, segregating all phases of the project. For awareness boost, we linked Fearless with attendees, social media, and local businesses. Social posts tagged the charity, pamphlets went to businesses, along with event schedule having a charity segment. Promotion started 3 weeks before, which included linking tickets and boosting raffle awareness close to the event date. In essence, SMART goals facilitated organization, motivation, and achievement for our impactful event.
We chose to blend the Scrum framework and Kanban principles, as these are both agile methodologies and work well for projects with tight timelines and limited budgets. Agile project management is flexible and adaptable, essential for collaborating with external stakeholders like the charity, venue, and local businesses. We use the Scrum concept to assign tasks to small teams with set deadlines. This encouraged collaboration and simultaneous task completion, differing from the linear approach of traditional project management. We use this structure to ensure that we reflected at the end of each deadline, called a sprint, and used daily stand-up meetings to track our progress. Drawing from Kanban, we visualised tasks on a board to show what was completed and what remained left to do. This ensured everyone was always aware of the progress and could help others if certain tasks deviated from the prescribed timeline. We also assigned a project manager, or Scrum Master, to lead meetings and assign tasks. Tasks were assigned based on the strengths of our team that had been identified through taking the test designed by the VIA Institute on Character in order to leverage our existing strengths. Firstly, this event complements the future plans of the charity, namely a 24-hour dance-a-thon scheduled for September. Therefore, this was a trial run for the charity to determine whether this form of creative fundraising would be successful for Fearless. The performers were all also local musicians who could be a useful connection for the charity in the future if they wanted to repeat this type of event. Secondly, one of the main intentions of this event was increasing awareness of the charity's mission of breaking the cycle of abuse by targeting new supporters of the charity in the city of Bath. Our event was held at the Bell Inn, a historic and community-owned pub, and thus this event served to widen the reach of Fearless's mission to those in the local Bath community. Finally, local businesses were very supportive of our event, which could be leveraged for future Fearless events. The Bell Inn were extremely accommodating and helped our event run smoothly, and local business sponsors generously gave us prizes for the raffle.
Our strengths included engaging local music groups for community support. Through the use of Instagram, we established an outreach network encompassing event pages, charity profiles, musician profiles, and local platforms like Bath Walks On. Budget constraints posed a challenge, while partnering with neighboring businesses through sponsorships, raffle vouchers, and cross-promotion at charitable events presented growth opportunities. Our effective social media strategy for promoting our charitable event focused on creating awareness through compelling written and visual content. We concentrated on Facebook and Instagram to reach a wide audience. Instagram's visual emphasis allowed us to showcase our event, Brave Beats, with curated images that formed a strong brand identity. Our Instagram page served as a central hub for event details, lineup previews, ticket links, and promotions. It also highlighted local artists endorsing our cause and educated the audience about the charity's mission. Overall, our strategy centered on imaginative visuals to spark awareness, encourage interaction, and illuminate our charitable endeavors. We maintained a visual consistency on our Instagram by aligning posts with our logo's branding. A mood board helped create a unified look through a palette drawn from our charity's colors. This cohesive approach enhanced our profile's appeal. Hashtags were strategically used for event promotion and boosting discoverability. Thorough research led to the use of relevant hashtags, including ones associated with the Bell Inn and Bath, effectively enhancing our online visibility.
Our pre-event actions were strategically centered on reminders and announcements to keep it at the forefront of potential attendees' minds. We maintained a steady stream of updates to keep them well informed about the event date. Furthermore, we showcased our skilled performers by introducing and tagging them while also sharing the event's lineup. As the event's date drew closer, we launched a raffle contest. To heighten interest and attract more attendees, we unveiled the prizes, which included vouchers from prominent brands such as Amazon, Heavenly Desserts, French Grey, The Bar Chocolate Company, and Chamthai. During the event, we posted stories capturing event highlights, behind-the-scenes preparations, and live performances by the artists. Additionally, we used the live stream feature on our Instagram account to create a highlight reel. We made sure to thank our contributors, both attendees and event hosts, who helped making the evening a success. We also provided information about the total donations gathered and how this money goes towards fostering a connection between donors and the charity. We also included links to Fearless in our account's bio to facilitate access. Anticipating future events hosted by our charity, we also ensured that reminders would be posted to keep our audience informed.
On the day of the fundraising event, our planning phase ensured a well-coordinated evening. Our team arrived by 5:30 p.m, giving us 2 hours before the event to decorate the space, arrange the stage and seating area, and discuss with our musical performers and sound engineer. However, the sound engineer was delayed and we did not initially have a high attendance as many guests came later in the evening, thus we pushed the start time back to 8 p.m. Despite these initial setbacks, the event went smoothly with many attendees, a high amount of funds raised, and positive feedback from our audience and musicians, with the performers' testimonials available in our e-portfolio.
We elaborated and delivered a detailed project plan and action plan in 3 months by following a checklist and a time schedule too. We assigned specific roles to complete each section of the project, and in the process we gained leadership, teamwork, and time management skills. We raised more than 300 throughout the fundraising campaign, segregating the channels, having a record of pre-sold tickets, raffle tickets, and adjusting the sales strategy during the process. The event was within the time window allowed. Before, during, and after the event, we made sure the venue's manager, artists, sponsors, social media followers, and attendees were all informed about the charity's objectives and future goals. We managed to reach out to the local businesses and got support from them after explaining the main goals for this project. The business logos were published as sponsors for this event.
We had strong audience engagement, including high organic response from patrons already in the Bell, confirming the effectiveness of our marketing strategy and our choice of venue as a community hub. Raising awareness of the charity was central to our entire event, including the online marketing activities, decoration of the venue, and verbal announcements during the event. The fundraising aspect of our event yielded exceptional outcomes, resulting in a remarkable total of £331 through ticket sales and the raffle. The event was unique and diverse, drawing a wide-ranging audience, with organic attendees from the pub, local guests, and our university peers, spanning many ages and nationalities. Each musical performer had an individual offering which enriched the event and led to its success.
An error with the QR codes before our charity event led to the replacement of event ticket QR codes, which in turn caused a decrease in the number of attendees. Insufficient pre-event promotion, restricted distribution of posters, and inadequate communication with attendees resulted in limited awareness about the raffle and its associated prizes. The absence of a contingency plan for late arrivals meant that we had to adjust the timings of the event. The event encountered a setback due to the delayed arrival of sound engineer, disrupting the musician's performance timeline and the overall progression of the night. So we had to cut one performer's set short in order to recover the time.
We could have held a more detailed discussion with the performers to align expectations on the song set lists, ensuring audiences' familiarity with the song mix. It would have been beneficial to have prior discussions with our team to establish a clearer understanding for the raffle event, as many members had not held one before, to contribute to a smoother event execution. With hindsight, many members of the audience preferred to stand or sit further back. Therefore, in the peak attendance, it was very busy, with not many seats, which required us to source more during performances.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.